Hi, everybody. This is the iteration release video for Search Nav and Support. Today is Thursday, June 15th, and I'm going to be starting off with what we did. This iteration was wild. Pushed 3 different patch releases for the nav, which was fun. Worked with the Gartner attribution footer link, also in tandem. I had some other stuff with updating search suggestions and changing the security and compliance page, or sorry, the DevSecOps page to security and compliance. I had some stuff with platform page localized being weird with this like side caret that was off. And so going into the translated pages and fixing that. Oh, and yeah, we pushed out a ton of translated pages. Um, try as I'm trying to look for them, they all blow up. But I did a lot of the French ones, like I don't know, 6 or 7 of them. uh, Trying to think what else. Oh, so then finishing up with the Marketo customer logo snippet. That's pretty much done. Just trying to merge documentation with that on our handbook page. The localized company preference is kind of almost done. We're just waiting on our stakeholders to finish giving us the forms that we have. And I'm still working through the DevOps assessment. I got started with that yesterday. I have some progress. I'm gonna keep working with Trevor through some of that. That's it for me. Up next, I'm passing it over to John.
Thank you. For this iteration, I work only on the language selector, on addressing the feedback and the issues and the bugs that appeared. Also, I did the re-release of our language selector. That is navigation for that 0.3. And finally, we have our beautiful localized site in production. So we have these pages that are not yet localized, like the homepage, but we have a lot of pages that, like Javi mentioned, that are already localized, such as Timos. My browser is in French, so I was redirected to the French page, and here is the language selector, working beautifully in production. And that's it for me. Next one is Trevor.
Awesome. Thanks, John. For me, this iteration, I worked on the Gartner report experience, the DevSecOps assessment landing page, as well as the integrations page. And so that was everything for me. I'll pass it over to Lauren to read for TME.
Yeah, so TMA just slayed it on getting out our human translations onto production. So she did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15 pages. I mean, dang, that's wild. And then also updated the nav. So it says AI, instead of AI powered DevSecOps platform, to artificial intelligence, and built this beautiful new quick start guide for continuous integration. So it's get started continuous integration. She's been working with the stakeholders all iteration on getting that in. And then for that, on our landing page, oh man, look at that. I am in German. We're going to go to English here. She added a link to here. So on all versions of the Get Started page, they now have this link there. So big iteration for TMA. And with that, pass it over to Megan.
Yeah, I was on PTO for most of this iteration, but for the few days I was here, from last iteration, when I talked about the Marketo email template, had some feedback from those, from that level of changes. So I made those updates, and now I'm hoping with these updates, we made it to a good point where Allie and team can start using this for real world emails. And then for the next round of translated pages, I've been working on the human translated German homepage and getting that all shored up so that when we're ready to move on to the next round, we can just push it out right away. And then back to Lauren.
Yeah. I also pushed some translated content to production. So that was was fun to push some commits and do some code stuff, and then patched up some trailing slash on the href langs. Felt really good. Git push. And I'll pass it over to Javi.
Thanks, everybody. Pretty busy iteration from us all around. I think we did lots of great work. So yeah, that's it for us, and we'll see you next time.